Well, hello there. I hope everybody is getting hunkered down in Florida. As you know, we just had well, I just listened to our Governor Rick Scott, giving us the latest information. So I went out earlier, and boy, everything is, you can feel it in the air. I kid you not. It is, you can feel it in the air. It's the calm before the storm. All right. So do not hesitate. You know, we are, don't worry. I did not mark up I don't have my social security number on my arms, and Sleepy doesn't have his on his paw. So, he's over there, you see? He's right over there. Oh, there he is. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right there. Yeah, as you can see, we're all, you know, getting things ready. And let me just give you a real quick thing here. Everything is covered up. And basically, that's where the TV's at. So we're getting things under control. We're going to be safe and sound. I will put out, when I can, the little updates, YouTube updates, not as long, but we're just getting things prepared, and we're going to be safe. And wherever you are, in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, wherever it might land, I don't know, but it looks pretty bad as of right now. Let me just show you. I'll do it this way. Basically, that's the TV, and we got everything that's usually over there in the corner is far away from the windows. Sleepy's sort of disgusted. He wants Irma to come and go and be gone with it, so it really messes up. But I'm charging my scooter at that point. So there we are, and just be safe. That's all we can say. All right. I'm really disappointed in you know what's going on in Washington D.C., but that's for another day. One thing I do want to make clear, for whatever reason, we were listening to the Miami-Dade mayor. This was yesterday's news. He was getting, let me turn this off. Not turn it off, but turn it down. We were, where did it go? Okay. Okie dokie. So, we were, pardon me. Oh, I don't know where it went. So, basically, the bottom line is that we were listening to the orders that they were giving, and let me reiterate: as of right now, Biscayne Park was given as one of the places. But please rest assured, because I got family in Biscayne Park, got family friends in Biscayne Park. Biscayne Park was put on there by mistake, and we heard that in the afternoon, but it wasn't until 11 o'clock. Now, I was listening to our local channel, WFOR, and during the talk, as soon as, this is what's disturbing, okay? We're talking about, you know, this, you got the big caca with a DACA, and that's really ridiculous, because you would think that the newscasters would like to stay on the news, but I don't know what's more important, the sound bites, sound clips, or whatever. Here's what got me, and it might get you once you think about it, what I have to say. Okay, I'm listening to the local Miami-Dade County, you know, the mayor giving his evacuation orders and stuff, and basically the locations. All of a sudden, the channel, which is WFOR, CBS Channel 4 in Miami, decided to, once they stopped, or they didn't stop, they started talking, once they stopped talking in English, they were going to talk in Spanish. Okay, all of a sudden it goes back to the newsroom. And the newsroom, we have it was Elliot Rodriguez who was on there. Now he's a nice guy, but I don't know the production crew in there. I don't know what's more important to them, getting the news across or what. But with all this stuff about DACA and everything, and having these people who were here and don't, or the majority of them probably Spanish, but it would be more beneficial to listen to the entire broadcast, because it doesn't make sense to cut back. And then you got the anchor guy, Elliot Rodriguez, who's a nice guy. I keep saying that because he is. But evidently the control room went back to him, and he basically says, well, we come back and we decided to, since they're speaking in Spanish, that's that would be that we're coming back and we'll cut back to them if they go back to English or something like that. I'm thinking to myself, gosh darn, get real, people. Okay, we're South Florida, all right. Okay, we got the motherlode of people, a lot of Spanish speaking people here, and everything, and from. We got from Cuba and all over. So it would have been more beneficial. What they did was a disservice to the community. All right? So I can't understand it. And then on top of everything else, the mayor got the information wrong. Now, somebody needed to proofread that. Whoever proofreaded it, I lived in Biscayne Park. My parents lived in Biscayne Park. My aunt still lives in Biscayne Park. So when I heard that, I got a hold of her. I said, hey, this is what I just heard, and everything. She says, oh, no, that's not true. I said, well, I just heard it. And I would know that the mayor of Dade County would not send out erroneous information. However, Mayor Jimenez, of the Miami-Dade County mayor, evidently did, because it wasn't until after 11 o'clock, at the 11 o'clock news hour, that they said, we made a mistake, or actually the mayor made a mistake. And they took, I think, 4 or 5 hours to make that mistake corrected. So they said, we misinformed you. Biscayne Park is not on the evacuation order. Well, I'm thinking, geez, what the hell did I do? I said, first of all, you don't send out erroneous information, okay? Because then you get a lot of people excited. A lot of people excited for nothing. My folks are up in Virginia at my brother's place with my brother Bobby, and so I immediately either called. No, what I did was I called my aunt and made sure she was okay. All right, what could I do? So she says, oh yeah, she says, and I'm up here in Aventura. She says, oh no, you're in an evacuation zone. I said, no, I'm not, and we're not in that evacuation zone. But the bottom line is that they were evacuating mobile home areas and everybody else. Right now, they're saying in the Keys, everybody's got to get out. So anyway, I was talking to my aunt. Well, while I was talking to my aunt, my stepdad Bob had called her, and which is because they lived right across the street from us when we lived in Biscayne Park. So anyway, to make a long story short, she's safe, and she's gonna be okay. She's gonna stay in the house, and but we're gonna be checking up on her. And in fact, maybe I think Yada's gonna go by there. We got neighbors going by that. We got people over there, so that's the main thing. But it's all about people helping people. But the most important thing, the most important lesson about this is that even though we say, oh, well, you better listen to your local, newscasts and government officials. Well, you know what? It would help if the government officials would get their act together and get the news correct. Okay? This morning, in closing, I want to make sure I get in closing. In closing, I was over at Aventura today at the city hall to let them know, and see what was going on. Well, there was a lady over there wanting to know. She doesn't live in Aventura, but she was over there in Miami Beach and looking to get sandbags. She's in a flood zone, but she says, but she doesn't live in Miami Beach, but she wanted to get sandbags, and she lives in North Miami Beach. To make a long story short, Aventura didn't have any information on it, and so I hope she wishes good luck. But it's just, if we can't trust our local officials to get it right, I'm talking about the county commissioners, the mayor's office, the local mayor's office. Who can we count on? Because if they don't give accurate information, hey, my job is always to give out accurate information. Okay, if I don't give out accurate information that's not true, and that chaos creates chaos, right? Anyway, wherever you are, be safe. My folks are safe. Sleepy's safe. And, of course, well, he's doing what he does best, is sleeping. So, that being said, y'all be good. And this is the Thursday report from yours truly, Scooter Dude. And wish you all the best. Okay? Biscayne Park, you are not on the list to evacuate. Okay? I don't know where that information came up, but I heard it, and I tried to correct it, but it wasn't until 4 or 5 hours later that it got corrected. Everybody be safe wherever you are. And God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. He's trying to do his best. But and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, it's worthless to have a smile on your face, because you can't hijack. You're trying to hijack the citizens of this good country of ours, and you should know by now. We are a lot smarter than you. Okay, we see right through you and see through your false smiles. All right. Why don't you join Hillary Clinton on her What Happened tour? Duh. I don't know. She doesn't know either. Okay? All right. Until next time, Scooter Dude, out.